Cheers, guys. Epyx911. Welcome to the Elitist Geek. And I haven't been shy about content for my channel. I cover gaming reviews. We do tech talks. We do rambles. We do gaming. We're also going to tread into the world of wrestling. I am a unabashed fan of wrestling. Only recently started rewatching it. I basically checked out for the entire Attitude Era, which now in hindsight pisses me off no end, because that was a fucking brilliant time in wrestling history. It was a brilliant time to be a fan, and I basically stopped. I think I stopped in the early 90s, maybe 93, 94. I was a teenager through the whole Hulkamania thing. Like literally just entered my teens when Hulk got the belt, and watched into the early 90s, and then just basically dropped out, only casually checking in. I remember the Monday Night Wars, but missed all the Attitude stuff, and really didn't start watching till about a year and a half ago. Wow, got to talk about last night. So, from time to time I might do the odd wrestling thing, but it's still mostly gaming. If you don't like it, stop watching now. Heads up, this is wrestling related. If you do, stick around, because holy shit, were we taken for a fucking ride. I mean, gagged, bound, taken for a fucking ride. If you had paid money to go there in Philly, I'm sure you probably walked away pretty fucking disappointed. Now, don't get me wrong, there were some highlights there, and we'll talk about the highlights. But holy shit, Philly. You guys don't fucking suffer fools gladly and easy, do you? I couldn't fucking believe it. I've heard some ass-backward shit in my time. One match I remember watching after the fact was when Hogan wrestled in Toronto. WrestleMania 18 or some shit like that. I can't remember. But anyways, Hogan got basically applauded and The Rock got booed. And it was the reverse at the time that you would have heard from any American city. The Canadian fans basically ate that Hulkster shit up, applauded him. He loved it. Basically popped a boner on stage, you could tell. And he still talks about it fondly. The same kind of wacky shit happened last night in Philadelphia. You could tell as soon... And spoiler alert, if you guys don't want to hear outcomes, stop watching now. But you could tell as soon as Daniel Bryan got not disqualified, but his ass knocked out by Bret Wyatt, the place went apeshit. I'm talking fucking boos like I hadn't heard before or since that WrestleMania 18. The crowd was not accepting that shit quietly. And star after star trotted out to fucking boos. People that would normally get applause. There were only a few exceptions. Ziggler got some applause. Mizdow. And holy shit, Rusev, of all people. I am so tired of that lame-ass USA versus Russia/Soviet Union bullshit. We've seen that stuff literally for fucking 35 years. Stop cramming it down our throats. Seriously. Rusev has all kinds of mad potential as a wrestler. The guy's very agile for his size. But when you're having him constantly fucking job to that Russian gimmick storyline, it's just a waste of talent in my opinion. Anyways, he got cheered. So yeah, you could tell as soon as Daniel Bryan got knocked out, Philly fans were not having any of that shit. People got mercilessly booed, and fucked up people got applauded. Fine by me. I enjoyed it, and I was right there with the Philly fans, arm in arm, because I'm not a huge Daniel Bryan fan, but the wave of popularity that this guy's riding. Now, there's a couple of ways you go about that if you're a wrestling organization. You kind of give in to what the fans want. You can still do that with some surprises here and there, and you ride that popularity train. Versus doing what they did, which is, holy shit, eliminate him after 15 pretty unspectacular minutes. Basically create a fucking gong show worse than the gong show of last year's 2014 Royal Rumble. They really shot themselves in the foot. This push for Roman Reigns honestly feels a bit premature. The crowd, holy shit, when I said the best was yet to come in terms of boos, they seem to be saving that shit for Roman Reigns. And I feel bad for the guy. Like, seriously, he's hustling his ass off. I get that. He can't fucking cut a promo to save his life. I'm sure that shit's going to get better. But that's what I'm saying. Now is not the time to push him. It's way too premature to push that guy. Another year, get that guy acting lessons. Do something, because he literally can't promo his way out of a cardboard box. You know, you compare him to Rocky, you know, The Rock, his cousin, who came out also to boos. There was a little bit of applause, but let's face it, after that, it was instant. When the Philly crowd got wise to the shit show that was going on before him, that polite applause for The Rock quickly turned to boos. But The Rock's a professional. He gets that shit. He rolled that out. He even made a crack about it in his Twitter feed. But Roman Reigns, I don't think, was expecting that, because he got fucking booed with venom by the Philly fans. And when he was looking up at that WrestleMania sign, you could just tell the Philly fans were fucking seething. I mean, they were pissed that their guy Daniel, and like I said, I'm not a huge ass Daniel Bryan fan, but, you know, that would have been the angle that a lot of people were, you know, hoping. The kind of the comeback story. People love that. The WWE could have milked that for so much more, and they still may. They still may, moving forward. But holy shit, most of those Philly fans, and I heard rumors, obviously not substantiated, that people were asking for refunds, that, you know, the stadium exits were blocked by pissed off fans, so that you know, WWE Roadshow crews couldn't you know, get away. And I don't condone that. Like, come on, these guys are just making a living. It's fucking wrestling. It's entertainment, right? But at the same time, I can understand the booing, those kind of frustrations, because you pay good money for, let's face it, sports entertainment. And if you're not being entertained, if you're getting pissed off, well, you're pissed off, right? So I get all of that. And I'm just shocked that they went down that route. So where to go now, you know? And the other thing is the WWE cancellations. Again, another rumor. I haven't been able to substantiate it, but apparently hundreds, if not thousands of people have, as of this morning, canceled their WWE $9.95 subscriptions. So, wow, a lot of flack, a lot of fallout from this Royal Rumble. And it's going to be really, really interesting. And apparently Raw tonight got snowed out. So they've had to do it at headquarters, and they're not sure who's all able to show up. So it's going to be a really short-casted or short-rostered event for WWE Raw. But still, will be one to see, especially, you know, if they're going to be able to explain any of that gong show of Royal Rumble away. Some of the other matches, Brie Bella. Holy fuck, that girl's tough. Like, seriously, she's built to do some damage. When I talk about not suffering fools, like the Philly fans, Brie Bella was not suffering fools either. And fuck me, she hits hard. Like, there was some emphasis. And I know Nat can take it, you know, growing up Hart, she can take some bumps. But Fragile Little Paige, who I like, love the Celtic Beauty, I'm not so sure she's built for the kind of bumps that Brie Bella is obviously able to dish out. So honestly, I'm not huge on lady matches usually, but I was fairly entertained. That was entertaining for sure. And what else? The three-way match, fantastic. You know, not a huge Seth Rollins fan, but fuck, I gotta say, he carried his own weight and then some in that three-way. You kind of had to know Brock Lesnar was gonna win. You know, they've got to have the Beast Incarnate hold on to that belt for the Roman Reigns Ultimate Victory in WrestleMania, if that's where they're going. So, I mean, I kind of expected him to win, but holy shit, what a good match. And Seth Rollins, you know, You talk about a guy paying his dues. He's been paying his dues. I compare his matches to Roman Reigns. I haven't missed a Raw, SmackDown, or pay-per-view this last year in 2014. And you see the evolution. And yes, Roman Reigns got injured, but really that was only the last couple of months of the year. Before that, the Tables, Ladders, Chairs match, or whatever the pay-per-view was near the beginning of the year, but after WrestleMania, Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, I think, off the ladder, doing the suplex off the ladder. Holy shit. I mean, that's a move that I still replay from time to time. That was old school. That was fucking awesome. Likewise, in his match last night, Rollins dropping the elbow on Brock Lesnar on the announcer's table. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. And, well, Cena was Cena. He got this shit booed out of him. Even worse than usual. Mostly fans are kind of nice with Cena. You know, you get the 50. And when I mean nice, I mean 50-50 split. Let's go Cena. Cena sucks. Let's go Cena. Cena fucking sucks. It was 99.999% Philadelphia brotherly love out the fucking window. We're booing you. Cena sucks. So, what else? Tag teams. Mizdow. Again, I don't understand where the WWE writing team is going. And again, to play devil's advocate, they may surprise us yet, but I don't think so. The right thing would have been for the Usos to not win, because really, to me, they're just not that exciting. You know, they've got a gimmick that it's nice for the little kids, and it plays out okay for a few weeks, a few months, but long term, the dysfunction that is Mizdow would have been way better for storylines. That's for sure. And what else was there? The rest was pretty forgettable. The Rumble itself, like I said, the wind was knocked out of that place when Daniel Bryan got knocked over the top and eliminated from the match. Then it was just a chorus of, we ain't taking this shit. We're not going to take it. Twisted Sister 1982. And then some. Anyways, guys, that was my wrestling rant / opinion for Monday, the day after. Really curious what you guys think. Let me know what your opinion was of Royal Rumble 2015. You know, you agree with my opinions or you don't. Let me know in the comments below. Like if you like this video. Don't if you don't, but throw some words if you don't. And subscribe. With that, guys, cheers.